Good morning and welcome. You join me with the cows this morning. Unfortunately, that's happened. So that poor old girl there has been pooed on the face somehow. I don't know how that works. So this morning I was just checking the water system for these heifers. What we're doing is a rotational grazing system here, which involves me moving whereabouts these cows are every day or every few days, and that keeps them on fresh grass, which is their food, so it's much more palatable, more nutritious, and it keeps them away from the places where they have dropped manure like this stuff. Keeps it fresh, less flies, less parasites. What else? So let me explain what a heifer is. A heifer is a cow, a female cow that hasn't had a baby. So I've got a bunch of them here. And we've had a good bit of rain here. We're based in southeast England, towards the sort of East Midlands of England, and we've finally had some rain. We've had a seriously droughty spring. I mean, I say seriously, there's so many places in the world that have it worse. I always caveat that because I feel like I'm going to get hate from people that have it way worse than us. We're in like the rainiest country on earth. But it's been seriously dry, and it's been seriously difficult for a lot of farmers this spring, because the thing is, no matter how much rain we had, what we're used to here in England is a lot of rain. So when we have a spring without much rain, it just throws a spanner in the works. Nobody's used to it. What that means for me in my situation is basically it doesn't rain, the grass doesn't grow as much. And grass is the one crop I grow because it feeds my cattle. So significantly less grass growth really affects basically my carrying capacity, how many cattle I can keep on my farm. Now in this instance, I haven't had to get rid of many cattle. I have got rid of a couple, but I've managed to just see it through. Now that we've had a good amount of rain in the last week or so, this grass should start growing, and it should see me through. So it's not the end of the world. You have contingency plans when like a drought happens or stuff like that. But the bottom line is just affected revenue basically for all farmers. You have a weather event like that. That's why farmers keep moaning about the weather, because bottom line, it just affects the bottom line. That's all it is. It's not the end of the world. Nobody dies. You just don't grow as much crop or make as much money. What I showed you a minute ago is salt. So those are blocks of salt. Down there. And they lick them and get the salt, get the sodium, get the minerals from that. I'm still laughing about that cow with the poo on its face. The salt blocks improves, it adds to the mineral profile they're consuming. And what it can do is it can make up for deficient plants that are deficient in minerals, therefore allowing the cow to eat more plants because it's getting some salt and some minerals from another source. I also sometimes use bagged powdered minerals containing magnesium and copper and other things. So it's a good site today. It's a nice temperature. We had rain in the night, and yep, life is good. There's shit on the floor. I'm saying that as a good thing because manure on the ground helps the soil and helps the grass grow. So that's what we want. We want grass going through an animal, getting pooed out the back onto the floor. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.